What is going on, everybody? This is Rawstarr of the Burbank Misfits. And, of course, I'm across from my co-host, Mr. CW.
Yeah.
And you're joining us with The Misfit Effect. And today we have the honor, privilege to have an amazing person who's recording me right now as I go through the introduction. Like, they have a very brilliant,
I look like I came to rob the place.
Amazing, energetic, happy. Like, she's been here for like a few minutes, and we've been laughing the entire time. Miss Bianca Burke, how you doing?
Hi.
So for the world out there who hasn't had the honor of knowing you, tell them a little about yourself.
Well, I do porn. I just started doing porn probably I don't know 2.5 months ago. And yeah.
It was only 2 months ago.
Okay, I flew out here the end of June, and I probably didn't have my first official boy girl shoot. I think it's the middle of July, maybe 2 weeks into July, August, September. Okay, that's 3. Okay. Guys, this is why I do porn. I don't do math, okay?
So I could have sworn I met you at the AVN. I could have sworn I met you at the AVN party, and that was a little while ago. I almost failed math, too. Math was...
Yeah, he suck at math.
Yeah,
So...
This is why you podcast, so
I'm good at statistics. I just can't
We get a lot of new people in the industry on our podcast. Yeah. Do you just sway around LAX? Like, hey, you trying to get in the industry? You want to be on this podcast?
Let me promote your career.
Hey, actually, what'd you come here for? Let me introduce you to some people.
Actually, yeah, that's what I do.
That is kind of like what you do.
Stand outside of LAX with a sign that says...
you be like, hey, do you know these people? You want to go to bowling? You want to meet this person? They're in this company. They know this person. You do that. That's true.
If you do them enough favors, they'll suck your dick. So... That makes sense.
Is that true?
Yo, well, I'm laughing.
He's like, yeah. He's like, no. Why you bust me out?
What I'm laughing
about? Why you bust me out? What do you think?
What I'm laughing about is I
get connection blowjobs all the time.
We've talked. We've talked about this in the previous podcast. Like when I was injured, like I wasn't getting any, and like I was at a random event, and like I was. What was the name of that event? I was at a random event I was at a random gathering. And I told this person who was beside me that I hadn't got any for in a while because I was healing from the injury. And like she said, okay. And then she ended up just blowing me off. And I'm like, thank you. Like I'm not going to say no.
Wait. That's funny how you said that. You said blowing me off, but she gave you a blowjob.
Yeah.
They're two different things.
Okay.
She like, man, I was like, she gave him a blowjob.
She gave me a blowjob.
Blow him off. She literally blew him.
She put it in her mouth. so yeah.
It tastes like these Lindor truffles.
Whoa!
Well, they bought these Lindor milk chocolate truffles.
That's funny.
Yeah, but wow, yeah. It tastes pretty good.
Yeah, I don't eat chocolate anymore, so it's kind of like I don't even know what those taste like. I've never been
It's all for the girls. That's another thing. That's also how you give this your dick. He's like, I got chocolate. What you want? Just smear it on my dick. It tastes the same. No difference. I mean, shit, that would be enticing if I met up with a dude and he put some candy or some Sour Patch Kids on his dick and was like, follow the rainbow, baby. I'd be right up to his dick. I'd be like, oh. Even if it was a small dick, if there was candy on there or whipped cream or
hey. It's not big, but it tastes good, baby. Oh, they're all right.
She might not remember the dick, but she'll remember the taste of that dick. And that's what'll keep her coming back, that taste.
She was like, I went to his house. I probably ate about 500-600 calories. It wasn't that good, but I was full when I left. It was a lot of candy.
See,
so you've been in the industry about 2.5,
about 3 months,
3 months,
3 months.
Yeah.
All right. So I always ask, what made you decide to get in the industry, and how did you get in the industry?
Dude, I just got kind of like, I guess like bored and horny. Watched way too much porn between like January of this past year and probably like the springtime, and was like, dude, could I do this? Like, all these girls are so hot and pretty, perfect and cute. Like, would people watch and buy my porn? Let me try. Like, I'm gonna try this. So, yeah, that's pretty much how I did it. And then, like, I called some agencies and, like, sent them my photos, and they were all like, damn, girl, what do you do out here?
Yeah, I mean, that's what's up. Because I know, like, I initially met you at the AVN in passing at the AVN house party.
Yeah. That was, like, okay, there were two things. It was, like, the actual, like, AVN, like, party at that AVN building.
At the AVN building.
And then there was like that after party house party.
Yeah, well, yeah, that I didn't go to the house because, like, someone had broken my car that day.
And like somebody gave the police officer like a lap dance, and so like
Yeah.
he was like, "All right, well, I'll let you guys off. I won't give you a ticket." And then the same officer liked the lap dance so much he tried to give his number to the girl that he gave it.
Wait, did we hear about that?
Yeah, we did.
We heard about that.
That actually was.
How lit is that?
Put it like this.
On Monday night.
Put it like this.
Wow.
Put it like this.
She like made a mess of that.
That story.
She gonna really give me her number.
That story.
Right?
That story is on Carmela's.
He's like, yeah, it's real nice.
Yeah, but someone had broken my car that day, so I didn't go to the.
Yeah, you didn't know.
Yeah, and I noticed it when I was going to the party, and I'm like, well, I'll just go here and have fun and worry about everything else because they didn't break a window. I just forgot to lock the door, and it was probably just a homeless person. So it was like
I don't think it was a homeless person. You lived too far.
No, like it was.
They be crawling out of canyons? They be crawling out.
They were mad.
Over
They were like,
no, they come up sometime during. They come up sometimes during trash day.
Shit, fuck you.
And I live way in the like if you like because you're not from here, right?
No.
So if you look at the hills and stuff, I live up in those. So you have to if you're going to my house, you're going to my house.
Okay.
And
Dude, there was a jealous neighbor. They saw all the hosts coming to your house, sucking your dick, and they asked you, like, right in the past, like, how do you get these?
I'm glad I'm glad my reputation precedes me.
They were like, they took the opportunity. Like,
let me look at his car. What's in his car?
Shit, I'm so mad.
I
mean, they did. Like I did get condoms stolen out of my car.
Yeah, they stole his condoms. They're like, oh no, he ain't fucking nobody tonight.
They took my the sad part about it is I was more concerned about that than everything else they took. Cause
condoms are important. Like, fuck safely, please.
Yeah, I mean, like condom, pain pills. What else did they take?
Oh, pain pills.
Oh, I had a broken neck, so.
Well, I meant the person that stole it.
That means
they're like nasty. You know what I mean?
That makes it. I mean, like. And they stole my glasses.
What's these? I can get this much on the street.
Like they stole 4 things.
Some like neighbor crackhead.
I'm like, pain pills make sense. The $2 bill makes sense. But you stole my eyeglasses and some condoms.
This for your eyeglasses?
My eyeglasses.
Oh, it was like a blind crackhead.
I can see everything in here. What? Oh yeah, I want to take these pills. I couldn't read what they were. Now I can read. I can see clearly. Thanks. Oh, condoms? Yeah, I need those.
Oh my gosh!
It wasn't like I was going to get
them out.
Yeah, well,
you're like the patron saint of like what, like fucking or something?
I basically said
close enough.
I was talking to somebody and I said,
see clear?
I basically said to someone like,
I guess you're not a clear mind with
It was
drugs,
a homeless
so.
person. I'm like, okay, I just saved them from getting an STD for, how many was in that pack? What, 4? 3?
Sure didn't save him from ODing.
They probably dead somewhere, which is good because then they won't steal from anybody anymore. So, thank you, Satan.
There you go.
Yeah, they busted nut and said, I ain't gonna go mess with nobody else.
One less person around. All right.
One less lonely crackhead.
So,
Supposed to be to the tune of Justin Bieber's "One Less Lonely Girl," but you know,
I don't know that song.
just imagine it.
So, if I remember correctly, you used to be a fitness person, right? Or
Yeah, I did fitness modeling. Yeah, totally.
So how
I know, right? I don't know. Okay, like I also did like stripping, right? Like I started doing stripping like in 2015, and I don't know. I've just always been like really like confident about like my body and stuff like that.
But I know a lot of people who strip. They do strip first, and then they venture in, or they do cam first, and then they venture in. You know.
I mean, I started doing like premium Snapchat, like, but that was like a while after I was stripping, like. Because I started doing like premium Snapchat like earlier this past year, like maybe like I don't know, like 5 months ago, I want to say. So maybe like 3 or 4 months before I started doing porn. I don't know.
So what's been the adjustment, like from dancing to performing, like all around, like even how you engage with people, like on the internet, for example? Because I imagine, because I'm on Twitter sometimes, and I follow I think I follow all of our guests, and then I'm like, okay, I see all this stuff, and I'm like, I just see all this.
Let me go run down there and say hi real quick, and just like say, oh, I was randomly here. Oh my god.
No, I see all the like. I'm like, this is I see people's tweets, and I'm like, this is advertising. Advertising. So I can I can only imagine and think like, okay, maybe your Twitter was different before this. So is it an adjustment being like, okay, kind of being on more often than not on, or do you just like, hey, I'm not gonna be online if I'm not gonna be like on? I mean, I'm asking if it's like a on air, off air difference.
I don't know. I guess. Like in the beginning it was weird because like there is a little bit of similarity between like stripping and like doing porn, right? Like in stripping, like you have like, you know, your stage name or whatever, right? That people call you that. And like, but they only call you that stage name while you're working, and then when you're done, you can like go home and then people know you by like your actual name. With like porn, it's like all the time. Right? Like, and so that was like an adjustment in the beginning. Like people would like, I'd be at the model house and people would be calling me like, you know, my porn name, and I was like, huh? Like, who are you talking about? And I was like, oh, wait, that's me.
You're like, oh, you talking to me?
Yeah, it took me like a little while to like catch on to that. Or I'd be like, oh my God. I also did it where like we'd have like a photographer that came over to the place, right? Like to the model house to like do photos. And like I introduced myself as like my real ass name. And he was like, oh, wait, the last person we have like that we're photographing is named, and they said like Bianca Burke. And I was like, oh yeah, fuck, that's me. So I don't know. I guess like that was like the only like adjustment, but like, and like everybody wants to fuck all the time, like all the time. Like you can get like favors done like at the strip club, like, hey, help me out with this, or hey, like show me how to like, you know, do tricks on the pole, and it's like, cool, okay, you know, they'll do it for free, or maybe they'll do it. You can like, I don't know, work together and like do like double dances, right? Like in porn, it's like, hey, help me figure out how to like set up my OnlyFans. Sure, you suck my dick and we sell it for content, kind of thing. That's the only thing I got used to. Yeah.
You know,
that's legit. Yeah. Yeah.
I just wanted to get some help on some internet.
Exactly.
I mean, I know a lot of people just do a lot of trades, and especially because you're newer. You know, that's just how they ease on and say, okay, she's new. And a lot of people, I've said it before, a lot of people use the fact that you're new to
take advantage of that.
Take advantage of that because, like, for example, like if he started today, and like they would put him on all these shoots to get him out there. Yeah. Then, like, after a year, he's not new anymore. He's just there.
Yeah, he's like old porn star.
And then people are just being like, I'm enjoying this porno, and they look up and it's like, fucking Chris.
This motherfucker again? God damn it!
What are you talking about?
People like that. I'd be like, oh yeah, this is hot with this girl. And it'll be like, it'll pan up to the guys. And he's like, I fucking know him.
It's like you've seen him in so many porns. It's like your friend. You're like, God damn it.
No, like, cause thing is, like,
I'm talking about even our friends now.
Yeah.
I'd be like, God, this is hot. And I'm like,
it's like
watch my best friend fuck these chicks.
It's like,
that's from my other podcast. I just like silenced it.
and like, so.
I was like the producer for today.
So,
I'll call her back in like 2 minutes.
So, the thing is like, well, I forgot what I was going with this. Oh, this is what I was about to say. The thing is, like, it's certain people who I know in the industry that I've known for years on top of years. It's like, can't watch you anymore. I used to
feel that way.
And it's like, it's only certain people. And it's like, it depends on how big our relationship is. Because there's some people I just know. I'm like, hey, I know you, see you on the street and whatever. I can still watch you. But if I've hung out with you, I know your real name, your government name. Like, I've broken bread with you. Mute your phone too. I've broken bed with you.
It's like your sister, right? You're like, oh my god.
So,
I comforted you during your breakup like last week, girl, and now I'm watching you like deep throat this like you don't care about stick and go all over it, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, or like I want to watch all this stuff, but we did just have a nice conversation about regular life. No, I don't know. For me, like,
the thing is like when he says certain things right now, I just know who he's talking about sometimes.
Oh, you are talking about someone in particular?
I'm not talking about.
I thought it was in general. They're talking about someone specific.
Well, I mean, like it's like a few things that
it's a few people we met over the years, but that's in general.
Yeah.
But for me, I used to be like, oh, I met you, I can't watch you. But then I thought to myself, well, if I met you and I know you, and if I would sleep with you as you, then why wouldn't I watch that kind of? But then it depends. Huh? Yeah, that's weird. That's even weird because your girlfriend is. And then it's like, but I got a girlfriend, so I can't. Oh, I guess I just gotta watch strangers.
That's kind of funny. You
like hang out with your friends like, hey, yo, wanna see my girlfriend's porn? And they're like, what?
What?
Fuck yeah. And you gather around on your laptop and you're like, here she is. And they're like, hey, what the fuck?
This is
your girlfriend. And you're like, well, I talked to her outside of porn. It's like, she's my girlfriend.
You don't know her. She just was on your podcast.
You right.
We had a conversation.
What is that thing called? It's like 3 degrees of separation. Yeah,
she's
like your girlfriend. By
3 degrees separation, like all the porn that you watch together and hang out with and talk to. Yeah.
It counts.
It counts.
I'm sorry.
We're good.
That's my train of thought. Oh my God. You are hilarious. You are funny.
Since you're new,
Do you have
are you having a plan on like, okay, I'm going to do this for a few years, I'm going to be out, or do you have like an end goal within the industry, or are you just playing it by ear since the beginning?
I'm just like along for the ride spontaneously. Like, dude, this is fucking. I mean, it's fun as hell, absolutely. I guess like one of the goals that I had was like to shoot for some like the bigger companies, like Rawstarr and like Bangros, and Rawstarr actually contacted me. They were like, "What's good, girl?"
All right.
I keep getting so close to this mic. I just like got my lip gloss on it again, but
It's okay. That's right.
yeah, you can sell it on eBay now.
Rev-
Let's have touch this. Buy it for like $1,000.
Her lip gloss was popping.
My lip gloss is
I've been looking on
flat.
Twitter, like, hey, $50. These awardees yesterday.
Oh my
see a
God!
lot
Yeah,
of
that's the
those
thing.
panties
Selling your used
do you
panties
know-
and shit. Dudes buy that.
I was on Facebook and someone was selling a potato chip, and that thing said $1,300.
Did they lick it?
Because it looked like a celebrity.
Oh, because it looked like a celebrity.
Well,
like,
that's
really?
kind of nerdy.
That's okay.
Like if they licked it, it's like, dude,
Yeah.
I have like DNA. I could go and get this like clone and have the actual person right there, IRL. You know, then you could actually have them as your girlfriend, but the clone.
The clone.
See, see how I'm helping you out there, C-Dub?
But when you have to raise the clone, and then it'd be like your kid.
Oh, gross. Well, hey, oh my God, incest is the best.
Oh,
Can't keep it in your pants.
Yes.
The family, why go down the street?
You can go down the hall.
You know,
That's why incest porn
I would
is
say
so
this.
popular, guys.
It is really. It is really popular.
I would say
don't
this.
understand it personally, but it is really popular.
Yeah. I would
say
I
this.
even went on one of the sites and it said, "Click here if you want to see less incest porn."
Oh,
Cause like,
they're trying to like
Less.
Like,
They're
'cause I
like,
know-
we realize it's so much. It's so much.
You motherfuckers are too crazy.
so check this out. So the thing is, I've seen a lot of people who like it, and a lot of people who don't. And the thing is, it's like,
It almost makes me want to have a like, stepbrother, but
you
not
know,
really.
it's
I didn't say that out loud.
I only watch GG, so it's like whenever I do come across that, it's always that this is my but you're my stepmother. You just married my dad, but I'm looking at you today. But it's like, wait, what? So that's why I need storylines in my
But her titties
Girls
look
and
so
girls
big.
and Terminators.
yeah, that's what it is. It's like your titties. You have the perfect body, and I don't.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I just can't help myself. My stepmom.
He
She
watches
just,
the entire movie.
Yeah,
the dialogue and all.
I need that.
And
Yeah.
that.
He watches all
Be
of
the
it.
most awkward. Like after they're done having sex, and like you're still watching. Like they're just like.
And they're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I need that. I like the thing is, it's like with me, it's like if you having sex with this person, I need to know why. You
need to know why?
If the scene just comes on and you're like,
Okay, so you're not even into Gonzo then. Like if that's how like one of my recent ones like started out. Like the dude was just like, hello, and I was like, hi, and then dick in my face, sucking it, and then we're fucking. So you're not into that kind of thing. That there has to be like a storyline.
I need something to build me up.
Nice.
I need to be invested in the porno.
Wow.
He has an intellect, y'all.
Yeah, he's like, well, how did you meet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened? What's your motivation?
Yeah, like
What did you want to be when you were a
why are you here?
child?
Like if it's
What is
Be a pizza man, did you?
if
Chip leg.
it's one of the the like massage things, whatever a fancy massage thing, whatever. It's like, okay, what got you here? Like if
Wait. You need a backstory for someone to go in and get their
No.
jacked in a massage parlor?
it's two girls.
That's some type of serious.
No.
I'm just a random slut,
No.
off the street. I just want to suck some dick. I'm dick hungry. That's
So
it.
like, it's like they're getting a massage, and then it's like while they're doing it, it's like I never did it before. Just relax. This is our
Massage parlor.
He's looking for tips for IRL.
I mean, a lot of
Come on,
times,
Cino.
like, I'm
Come
stressed
on.
out.
He watches like all these movies and studies
like,
like the storylines.
yeah.
Because when he
Or
goes to
it's
get,
Actual massage is like, baby.
Oh.
does this make your like pussy wet to like touch me around? You know what I mean? Like I gotta get these tips so I can make it happen in real life. Damn it!
No, it's just like I need to know. I need to know why I'm watching you. You know, and if you can't act as a performer, it just kills it all the
I
way.
can tell you why. You watching it be your meat.
Yeah.
Watching it with someone else.
Yeah, I'm
You
watching.
watching it to get
Netflix
turned
and
on.
chill. You know, Pornhub and
it's
Like,
chill.
why am I watching this?
The thing is, like, I need to.
Because I want to find out if the girl has depression and anxiety and daddy issues, or if she's just a fucking slut. I gotta know.
Yeah, it's like sometimes it's like even though you know they're not virgins, whatever. It's like, well, this is my first time.
I mean, I lost my virginity on set. What are you talking about?
It's like
You want to hear? Wow. Okay. I see where you at. You're like, oh, even though they're not virgin and stuff, you want to hear them say, oh, this is my first time being touched by a woman. Oh, I see what kind of shit you into.
Oh, you nasty.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
real nasty. He
Yeah.
likes that nasty
Oh,
shit.
don't touch me.
you know. I will say this. You just said my real name, but
No. Slipped it in there.
I caught that. No, but it's like, and like with the whole virgin thing, that's kind of back into my old habits when I was doing wrong.
That sounds you can't be vague exactly with that statement. Because you're like, speaking of virgin, that's back to my old habits.
And
I'm like, what does that mean? That sounds so fucked up.
When I was,
like, yeah.
Okay.
Story behind there, like,
Back in the olden days, I made it a point to only fuck virgins. I put an ad
out on Craigslist and everything.
That's kind of what it was. When I was in college, okay, like
sexier though. Okay, I have to know.
When I was in college,
Like a young virgin, like a girl who's like 17 or like 18, like a legal age,
they're 18,
or
they're of age,
or like a 50-year-old virgin, which is hotter. There are some people out there that are 50 years old that never had sex.
well now, like these days, like these days,
no,
I would probably hit a 50-year-old, but the 18-year-old is probably too young for me now these days. But no,
when I'm 50, I'm expecting you to take it up a notch on me. I'm expecting you like, you need to be gross. You need to be like, I need to be like, hey, don't do that. I don't like that. And you be like, you don't like that? You ain't grown yet. Exactly. Like that's what I want. I think it's 50-year-old, not
when I was in,
I don't suck dicks.
When I was in,
this is why you 50 and a virgin.
Exactly.
When I was in college, okay, like I was a little more insecure about myself, so I used to purposely, because they always say you will remember, like you always.
Right, you purposely did try to like.
Yeah, so you like you know how you remember your first time.
She ain't no parts of the dick.
You know how the thing is like you like this thing is you.
You don't even ask anything like, is it supposed to look
like that?
Yeah,
you be like, that's a freaky dick.
Hell yeah.
You know how you always remember your first time with anybody you mess with. It's like you remember your first. Like people remember who they lost their virginity to. They at least saying even if it's bad, it's like I lost my virginity to blah blah. It was horrible, but that's why I lost it to whatever. It's like okay, it's that little tidbit of memory. That is why I did it.
Oh damn! That's that narcissistic dick.
Yeah, you're like hoping that she'll remember.
That's
10
you
years
gonna
later.
remember me forever.
Yeah.
So
like 10 years later, and she's just randomly happened to be single. She might remember the first time she got fucked, and she'll be like,
"Oh yeah, I remember that."
I mean.
"Oh, so
Excuse me.
That's not really what happens.
But that's his game.
Usually girls be like, girl, let me tell you, they might have kids now, something, and they be like, now don't you lose your virginity like I lost mine. You make sure it's somebody like you like or something, blah, 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 blah. You know, you want to be special, but we really just a bunch of girls' first regrets.
I meant, yeah.
It's just...
He's just like, nah, you're the regret.
We're regrets. Some girls like, okay. I really shouldn't have fucked them for the first
It's going to show my age.
Oh, I have a joke, but I feel like, oh my god, if I say it, it's like a really like one of those like dark kind of.
Go ahead.
Let's
YOLO.
go dark.
YOLO.
I feel like regret jokes, and like you know how girls sometimes if they regret the sex, they try to like label it something else. Like you see what?
Oh, it was so bad. She's like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I was assaulted. Oh. I'm not saying it's that bad.
I would say this.
Too far.
I'm not
like, I was down for it. He was like, no.
Oh god. No, but yeah. So back then I was really into just doing that, and I feel bad about it after I left college.
I just never understood it, man.
It was Facebook.
I mean, I get that. But
It was like what you doing? I'm in Forest Hall.
I did it once.
You're liking me.
No, I did it twice.
Oh man, wow, yeah. Let me
Not
tell you,
fun.
fucking virgins is not always like fun and amazing. I fucked a dude that was a virgin one time. Or no. Let me rewind.
I mean, that's okay.
Wait.
Every dude was a virgin at some
It
point.
was like he was a virgin because he'd only been with like 4 girls and he was 19.
Uh-huh.
And then the next day,
4 girls is like a virgin.
like 19. Like, come on, if you're a dude, you should be with way more girls. But anyway, like next day he was like, "Hey, my throat is sore. Have you had a sore throat?" Wow.
You burning me.
Wow.
You done gave me some diseases.
Wow. Okay. Well, okay. Fuck that. I
Was
like,
he just...
So I had to school his ass. On
Did he feel guilty they got some pussy?
I think he did, because he's only been with 4 girls and they're all boring ass hoes.
Oh, so he was like,
He was signed with a porn star and he just could not handle it. See, that's why I don't fuck dudes that have only been with like a small body count, because they can't handle anything. You know what I mean? They're calling you.
Or he'd be like, what are you doing?
Oh my god, my nose is running. I think I got it from you. It's like, yeah, that's how viruses work. You get it immediately the next day. Like, I had to school his ass. Like, sweetheart, 5th grade health class will tell you that you don't get anything or symptoms until at least 7 to 10 days afterwards.
You know what?
So it might have been like your mom that, you know, sucked off when you're trying to get her to let you stay there.
Damn. She's like, I'm coming for your throat. If you going, that's real. But I'm feeling guilty. Something's wrong with me. But why? I don't understand. No, I never understood. I was just like, what's the fun? It's always awkward, and it's always like, and then it's a bunch of emotions tied, especially if you don't want emotions tied. And then you're like, I'm so happy, bitch.
And you're like, bitch, the fuck? I just want to have sex with you. Like, don't be calling me. How'd you get this number even? You're like, why did they give her a fake number? Yeah.
Damn.
I get that.
Damn.
Girls, like, they get like.
I'm not that mean.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, I know back then.
Especially virgins. Like,
Back then,
Yeah.
back then, like
they'll be calling you.
every one of them except for one knew what it was, and the only one that was that one, I messed with a few times, but it was just because it was easy. It was like her. She was the easy one to get into. The only the reason I
Wow, the easy one.
Like,
Virgin, but also a slut.
but
See,
like
sometimes
with her, it
you
was,
got to realize sometimes it's not you.
Two reasons
It's
I stopped
time.
messing with her. Though.
It's just time. It's not you. It's time. She's like, it's time. It's not you. It's time. One girl, I was like, I don't know you very well. She was like, I was like, oh, it's time. It wasn't me. It just happened to be the time for that to happen.
Like,
I'm ready.
I'm ready to get fucked. I'm ready to grow up on a dick. Hell yeah, change my life. What's good?
like because with her, it was like
You run like a
it was like
slut
okay.
gang or something?
I met her at Target.
Drive-by blowjobs?
I think I met her at Target. I was like, okay, what's going on? Then everybody else just met on Facebook. Facebook was my go-to back in the
Oh,
day.
that's when you picked up chicks with Facebook?
Wow. No, I'm never really good at. I'm always an in-person person.
I gotta say though, like I think
No, for one-night stands.
Facebook announced how they were gonna like make like an additional like add-on to Facebook that was like dating.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's how I felt. I was like, gross. I'm like, if
If I wanted to go out with like my ex, like football players, friends, and the friends of a sister's brother's boyfriend's roommate, like I'll just hit up my friend.
Yeah.
Look us up instead of like creepily downloading your Facebook app.
I'm being like, hey,
Well,
are you
the
on
thing is-
Facebook?
the thing is,
Are you
like, I
on
know-
FB dating?
Back then,
I am.
Back then, it was only for your university, so like it wasn't the outside people yet. It was just the.
Oh yeah, it was pretty small community
So it
back
was
then, and
small
just be like,
community
hey,
and like, so you randomly cross paths with somebody, then you're just talking to them. Oh, I'm in Forest. I'm in Eigenman.
Oh. Fuck you.
And
yeah, pretty much.
or sometimes like, especially back then, it's like
It's always on display. It's
You were
always on display. No, George, he keeps his like. I just gotta make sure people know. He's like, I just gotta be like, yeah, so y'all know all up in here. What I'm working with now.
That's when he gets like the virgins like salivating. He just like.
They're like, what's that? I've never seen like, it's a bulge.
You know.
It's a bulge. I can't handle it.
And like when you're a virgin, like.
She's like, I can't handle it. It's too much for me. I gotta get what's in that bulge. What's under that mound? I gotta find out.
I mean, like any bulge when you're like a virgin, you're just like, oh my god.
Oh, what is that? Boom.
Now.
No.
How many virgins virgins have you deflowered? Like a half?
Yeah, how many?
How many would you guess? Like, we should guess.
Like maybe.
I know, for sure.
Oh, for sure. I was gonna say 10, but I'll go with like maybe 2.5.
Like you try
midget?
to, and it's just because girls,
you know.
wait, this feels wrong. I'm still a virgin. To save it for marriage and for God.
No, just Catholics. Okay.
I'm counting. I'm sorry. 9.
I was raised
9.
Catholic.
I was raised Catholic.
What? 9?
I was close.
9
I was close.
virgins?
I was one over.
Jeez, bro. I can't. I couldn't do it.
You should like all like somehow like.
But what do you? I mean,
like when like everybody gets together and do like.
One of them I'm not sure about because I don't believe it because he was little.
you don't believe what? Because she was a little what?
She's like,
what you know about the female body? You a woman?
No.
No. And she was
like,
oh.
No, she was like,
she came 2 minutes later.
you know when like if you're with someone who's
You said
new,
fuck yeah when I put my fingers in
when
your butt.
you're with someone who's new, like who's a virgin,
Do I know new?
They've had anal
huh?
sex.
If they're
That's
new,
true.
whatever, and they're doing positions and stuff like that, sometimes if someone like automatically adjusts and like no limit too much.
Oh, she was like, wait, let me get in position.
And it's like,
Yeah,
I don't
we're
know.
like fucking her missionary.
She was like,
Oh, wait. Hike that like this.
yeah.
And then,
Like, what? And then she was like getting comfortable, and she was like, let me try this.
yeah. And then it's
I
like,
know what I'm doing.
okay.
And you're like,
And the thing is, like, I'm not. I mean, I'm like, she might just watch a lot of nasty.
You
stuff.
got some experience.
and I can't say if she was or not. But with that one, it's always husband. If I say like, if it's 9, but it might be 8. So.
Oh, so like a half number.
still
Right?
like a lot.
I even said that too. I was like,
I want to say when you said your number, I was like, I want to say like 2.5.
I'm like, because I bet some girl was like, wait, I'm a virgin.
Oh man, I'm so good.
Yeah. So, but it's just her. Everybody else, I can tell. And yeah. So this is because they're 8. This is when I was.
What was the most awkward
They're 18.
virgin deflowering you ever had?
Like, I kind of have to.
The one that I did a few times because.
It was so awkward. He was just like, I need more of this. Awkward ass pussy? Yes.
Well, because
that was real awkward. Let me do it again.
because one, she was really quiet, and then it was like,
Usually the quiet ones
and
are
then
free
like
they'll be like, let me change you something more comfortable. They'll go like
And-
come out with like Mr. Straight's like, you ready, Daddy? Time you up against the wall. I'm like, fuck me.
Hey, look, what I'm about to say now is going to sound really, really, really bad. So don't.
God damn, man. What kind of horrible.
No.
I hope you never go for public office.
No, and this is because like the girl was an atheist.
Okay.
And
So what she was like, oh God.
no, she didn't. And then when like my thing was when I started messing with her more and more, it was like, I'm going to make you scream, oh God.
You gonna make her scream, oh
Yeah.
God? She don't believe in God though. Oh, she screamed, oh God.
I'm thinking if she didn't
She did.
she should be screaming your name.
I mean, she said my name.
Like, as a fellow atheist, like...
She said my.
She should be like, Rawstarr.
She said.
Brian.
She's like. She said my name. She said my name. But it's the thing though. It was like in my mindset back then.
Who the fuck with Brian?
It was like I'm gonna make her say that. I'm gonna make her say, oh, and she never said it.
Why? Wait, I don't understand this. I don't understand
You
this.
should have fucked her in the ass.
So,
I don't like.
oh no, something. God, what are you doing? So
That's why a lot of people saw my
But,
car
like,
over there in at
is that
Briscoe.
really an accomplishment?
No, it's not.
Like, if you like, I feel like it's better if like you like, hey, I know this old slut bucket right here. And she's like, yeah, I'm really into this. As opposed to a virgin, like, she don't know what she likes. She's like, oh God, this is happening. Yeah. Instead of like, oh God, I figure out this is really good and I like it.
Yeah, but like I will say again, like I was very narcissistic back then.
I'm an adult.
Hello, Mom. Please pick me up. I'm scared. There's dicks and balls.
I was very
Everywhere.
Like from age 21 to 24, I was very narcissistic about what I was doing, and it was like, okay.
Are you non-narcissistic?
Nah, I'm not. I'm very.
No, he's a fucking nice guy now.
Yeah, I'm a nice guy.
He's a fucking nice guy now.
He couldn't get that virgin to say, "Oh God, it's so humble." He was like,
He's like, yeah, you didn't submit to me.
What
I guess I'm a regular guy.
Something completely different.
I guess I won't do this anymore.
Like, it was something completely different that like hurt my heart, like really bad. It was like, it messed me.
At least like pretended. Like, come on.
It was no. What made me stop doing it was something that someone had said to me. And
what they say?
I think I told you the story before.
No, just tell us.
Yeah.
Basically,
I want to just to hear the action. I don't want the build up. I want the action. I don't want the pop shot of the story.
I like gonzo porn, so I need that answer.
Yeah, I just need to go straight to the answers.
Okay, this girl called me up and said, like, I'm the reason she had to have a stable relationship. And it's from.
I've had that happen.
And it's from, times. But it was from the girl who in my lifetime, in my all years of life, has had the best vagina I've ever had in my life. And so
Wait, how much vagina have you had in your life, if that's the best?
Wait, what makes a vagina the best?
What makes it the best? Yeah, let's talk about that. What makes vagina the best?
It felt good. Okay. It was like the right temperature.
What does it feel like? What's the right temperature?
I know, can a vagina be too hot?
It can be too cold.
Can you run a fever from a vagina?
Like if you wanted to
stick work, just stick your stick in some crazy slut, get your temperature up like really high, and then be like, I can't go to work, I have a fever.
No, like it's like we're like no. When you're inside of it, like when you like
a vagina and then like.
You could like when you're freaking somebody, you can feel a temperature. And it's like it was the right wetness. It was.
What's the right wetness?
Is there too little wetness? Like
sometimes it's too dry. Sometimes it's like too wet. It was just like great.
So
would you rather? Let me ask you a question: too wet or too dry? Like slightly too wet or slightly too dry? Which one do you prefer?
Too dry because you can add lube.
You like a dry?
No.
I prefer slightly too wet.
No, I'm saying because you can add lube if it's too dry.
Well, if it's slightly too wet, you don't have to worry about lube, man.
Save money.
Yeah, so
you can save money.
So that's just me.
It's too wet. I don't need
lube. But then,
that's sexy when you be like, you want me to get the lube? And she like, what you need? You know, I don't need no lube. You like, yeah, girl.
You know what else? If she's like overly wet, you can use some of that lube to like put in her asshole and oops, I put my dick in your ass.
You know it's so wet, baby.
You must really like anal. Like y'all like to do anal. I don't.
And then she's gonna have to be like, oh my god.
Yeah, you're right. I just gotta do that. Just gotta do that.
Like her tip fellas, always get an overly extra wet pussy because you can accidentally put it in her ass, and she'll be like, oh yeah, my mistake. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't like anal sex. I don't like to stick in the butt.
Did you like put it in like a virgin's butt who doesn't know how to prep and it was?
No, I've never liked to go in that way.
Why not?
Just
why have you tried it?
It's just a preference. I just prefer.
You just never tried it. Oh, so you don't even know if you like it. I'm not saying you have to try everything to see if you don't like it, so you don't like it.
Yeah.
But
it's a tight hole. I'm just saying.
It is. Mm-hmm. But stuff can be fun.
It is something I've never been into, so it's just like it's one thing I can say.
You never had your booty hole licked?
I don't like my booty hole touched.
Tight ass pussy.
See,
like I don't like my booty being touched at all, so don't touch the hole.
Like I don't know. I mean, I had like one guy do it like one time, and I was like, okay. It has to be the right dude. I feel
it has to be the right. I've learned that it's
and like,
it's not for everybody.
Yeah, we're like
it's not.
Vibing, you know what I mean? I like it to be like shaved or waxed. Because if you have a hairy asshole, it's like not just hot, it's super hot, but like if you want to lick it, like
Yeah, is there a couple of things?
I'm mad you said she's flossing tonight.
Are those some dingleberries?
Maybe I'm being a virgin myself. Maybe I need to get over myself and just lick a hairy asshole. You know?
No. Some of those things, I'll be seeing some of the stuff, and I'm like, come on now. Now, this must be a specific thing for people that like this, because you take better care of your butthole. Especially if somebody's going to be licking it.
Yeah, oh my god. This one girl that has been in porn for a while and is really hot and sexy, like, because I was looking for tips, man. You know, like, looking at these assholes, because I've not really done much of that. And she was like, yeah, it is fun, but, like, she did admit that sometimes they don't, like, you know, like,
clean their booty?
yeah.
But you know what? I have to say, one thing I always used to, when looking at pornography, I'd be like, well, can some of these dudes wipe their ass with a wet wipe or something?
Oh, you're seeing
Or something? It's just like, or it's like, is that a toilet tissue paper or something? Or like,
wow. I would call the police or the FBI or the porn company, like, I just saw one of your
I'm like, I'm just taking this down to 340. This is not gonna be 720 or 1080.
Unless maybe that's a thing.
Or maybe it's the thing. Maybe I'm watching it and I didn't look at the category and it's like, dirty butt.
Dirty butt porn.
They're like, oh my god, like that's me.
No, I mean, like, I know.
The other day I had totally respect to my ass, but a girl will still love me and fuck me. That's probably it.
Yes. No, people like poop porn, so.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right.
And like, yeah, a friend of mine.
What's the most extreme, far as what's your limit on scenes?
I would not drink pee. I'll pee on someone else, but I don't really want to be peed on. And no, under absolutely zero circumstances would I ever do anything with number 2. No, like I've
watched someone open their mouth and take pee in it.
What?
You'll see that on Twitter, like, a lot, actually. Like,
yeah, on Twitter you
I mean, to the point that I recorded it for them.
And I'm like, oh. I swear to God, porn dudes are like, yeah, I'm like.
No, we
had a guest that was talking about it. He's like, yeah, if you're not into it, if you didn't get into it watching this stuff, you ain't gonna be into it. And I was like, you are correct, sir.
That person was there. That person was there.
So he's the one that peed
no, it was someone else.
He was just there.
He was just there.
Of course he was. He was like, yeah, that's some good piss. This happened in real life, just real life porn right now.
And like, the only thing that separated,
better than porn
like the only thing that separated like me and the person who was doing it was like it was a car door, and I'm like at the car door.
So you got some piss on your feet?
No, it went the opposite way.
You sure? You said just the car door.
It did because it was the
Were you
way
in the car? Or you outside?
Wait,
I was outside the car.
Getting peed on.
So they were pissing in somebody's mouth in the car?
No, they were outside.
And it got on your feet.
Like I was no, it did. It did my
Piss
feet
on
because
feet.
it was going the opposite way. So like this is the car door. I'm standing right here.
You can at least pee in mine as well, not mine.
Like I'm right here, and like he right here, and she's right here.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm that close, and I'm like, she is really swallowing.
They be really out here shooting, like trading for content, like guerrilla directors and stuff. They be like, hey, let's jump in this bathroom, shooting this content. Boom, boom, boom. Check the scene up in 3 days.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. I be like, what the fuck? Y'all everywhere. Just jump out the car.
Yeah. We're everywhere. Us porn stars. Yeah. If you're walking down the street and you see this lovely couple that's like a little too hot for real life. Porn stars going around the corner to fuck behind a dumpster for content. That happened.
That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious. You see that?
I may or may not have done something kind of like that.
Like, hey, let's
Yeah, because I've been forced to record stuff with my phone before.
Forrest? He's like, oh,
no,
you're taking my hand. You better. I'll blow your fucking brains out if you don't take this video. This girl sucking this dick. If you don't do it, I'll kill you, man. I'll kill you.
He's like, no, thank you. I do not want you to have sex and record it
in front of me.
No.
I don't want to watch two hot people have sex.
It's like
no. And I need a storyline, and y'all don't have it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
you gotta explain that you took my phone.
The thing is, a lot like when I'm editing stuff for people, it's kind of like after a while, it's like, okay, I'm editing, and I'm not getting the entire thing. And you gotta, when you're editing, you're watching over and over again. It's like,
have you ever gotten sexual favors for stuff you do in the adult industry?
I mean, if you're editing your porn.
Do you know I've got more?
Answer that?
I got more.
Or do they pay you?
I got more. I get paid money.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
So I got more
Money lasts longer than
sexual
blowjobs.
favors.
Yeah.
I got more sexual favors designing Black Planet pages.
So
I got I was getting sexual favors for doing Black Planet pages.
wait, what?
oh,
Back in the day, it was a thing called Black Planet. This is when my
That's
was going
weird.
on, and people used to
That's really
ask me
weird.
to design their
So
website.
Black
for them.
Planet was this like social media site before even MySpace.
Oh, shit.
And they used to have to do like
It was about the same time.
You have to do like a bunch of like coding and put like songs in your profile or whatever. And Rawstarr knew how to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
So basically, he's saying he was getting BJs for putting fucking Jodeci in girls' pages.
I was designing. I was used to like,
Damn.
you want it to rain? Okay, I can add rain.
You want it
Okay.
to rain
You want
hearts?
bubbles?
Yeah, I'll give you a pity handy.
I'll make it rain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Page, bitch.
Yeah, people used to, and like at the point where like the thing is like on our campus, as long as you know someone's real name, you can just say, "Hey, call 855-IUOU." Yes, I want to reach this person. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that was
Connecting.
creepy as fuck.
Yeah, that's and then
You
was-
could just be like,
and then,
hey, yeah,
and then
creepy.
it'd be like, hey,
So now you're hiding. Like,
and then like,
Oh wait,
and like,
I totally slept. I did that one time, and I totally slept with a girl that same day. The girl I looked tracked down.
nice.
I now that I think about it,
Yeah.
but that was high key creepy if you think about it.
Officer was just like,
I was like, I didn't get your number, but I'll find you on 855.
like someone like,
Who's this? This is me. This is Chris. You remember earlier?
like
You want to watch a movie?
she's like, yeah.
that's honestly how I ended up having my first sexual experience on IU campus because someone.
That all started with, are you trying to
That
watch
was
a
my
movie?
freshman year.
Let's watch iRobot.
She called my place. So very early, like
Oh, so it wasn't like the operator. The operator wasn't like, yes, Sally will be leaving the gym after a meal at 7 p.m. and be super.
no, they just. I called the answer.
Be
Hey,
out waiting.
hey, Raw, can you come over here and study? Okay, I'll be there in 2 hours.
Before the Netflix and chill. Oh, it was like study and fuck.
Well,
Yep. Or like, hey, I got a DVD player.
yeah,
Wow.
we ended
Because
up,
not
yeah,
everybody had one. I got DVDs.
Yeah, and we ended up getting the Inkwell and watching the Inkwell, and
Inkwell? What's that?
it's a movie.
It's a movie.
Oh, the inkwell.
Yeah.
The ink was well and the come from your dick. I don't know. Hello? Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it was amazing having you on today. We didn't even get a chance to get into all this other way to talk about. We already finished the episode. You are an amazing, fun person. This, like, you are a barrel of laughs, and thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes, if like the listeners don't know, their podcast is in the gym. So I feel like I should come here like every day and be like, work out at the gym.
Yeah, you should do it. CC Fitness, LA. But go ahead and tell everybody where to find you, your social media, and stuff like that. Wait to open that box.
He's got a package. And we're all
What's in
excited.
the box? What's in the box?
What's in the fucking box?
Go ahead, though.
It's your mom. Yeah, so you can find me on Twitter. My handle is It's Bianca Burke, and Burke is spelled B-U-R-K-E. And then like I also post to like Reddit, but my name there is Sparkle Bunny, B-U-N-N-E-H.
I like that name.
Bunny. And then I'm also on like Sandster under the same handle as my Reddit, so Sparkle Bunny. And I have premium Snapchat, but you have to click the link in my bio on Twitter. So
You have Instagram and OnlyFans and stuff like that.
Any vids?
I have an OnlyFans. Yeah, I have many vids also, and I think they're probably under Sparkle Bunny as well. I have to go and update those like 100% because I've got high key dope ass content I can have. So
People will pay that Skrilla. Get it up there.
hell yeah.
Okay, if you want to find us, we are the Burbank Misfits on Instagram, Burbank Misfits on Twitter, Burbank Misfits on Facebook. If you want to follow CC Fitness LA, it is CC Fitness LA on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Facebook.
Yes.
If you want to follow his personal page, it is Christopher_Willie_J. If you want to follow me directly, it is Rawstarr on Twitter, and on Instagram.
Do you know?
If you want to follow our websites, where it is burbankmisfits.com, which we says everything that CW does and I do in and outside the world from comedy and everything else that we do. Please stay tuned for all the stuff that we got coming up. If you want to follow his gym directly, ccfitnessla.com, rawstarrcommunications.com is my website. Next week we're gonna have Ron Major on, so please tune in next week to that one.
Really?
And he's amazing.
Yeah, he's nice.
Hell yeah, he is.
He's always cool.
And we'll see you next time. Thank you again for blessing us with your presence.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good one.
Bye.